your executives sit there. And in those deals, you can't get paid on the big leg. You got to match it with the other weak leg to get paid on it in a binary compensation plan. At least in New Skin, you can get paid on your power leg. Even if the other legs don't really do anything, you can still get paid on your power leg. Okay, that's why the binaries are a fallacy. They sound really easy, but they never really pay out. They're almost impossible to get the money out of them. Okay, we get the money out of our power legs in this business. Okay, so anyway, this is just a concept that you'll learn over time, and I don't want to get too deep into it right now because we don't have time to have the full discussion about how that works. But in your mind, I want you to understand the probability side of this. You've heard of the 6 degrees of separation? There's a play by the same name. The theory is that people know people who know people who know people, and within 6 steps you can get to anybody in the world, right?
Yes, yeah.
That's the same way this business works. It's nothing more than the 6 degrees of separation. It's just connections. It's a network. All right? So she knows 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. How many potential contacts did I just sift through? 10,000 potential contacts. But I had them sift for me, so I only had to look at 100. Okay? But I, in essence, went through 10,000. Okay? And maybe 12,000, maybe 14,000. But once you've sifted through that many potential contacts and they're serving up their best 1% for you, you're going to find somebody good. The probabilities, the mathematic probabilities get better the deeper you go. And so you can always multiply your volume by the number of the level where you find the locker. Okay, so if Debbie's here on level 5, I can multiply my volume by 5 times. Okay, because everybody upstream here is going to have to qualify. Okay, and they're all going to be incentivized eventually to reach into her dynasty down there, this big 200,000 points she's got down there. Why? Because they want to get paid, right? So let's say that, she's a blue diamond and she's getting paid on her whole thing, and let's say she's got $500,000 in volume eventually. So she'll be making $25,000 a month minimum, right? Okay, and Lindsay. What's Lindsay? Lindsay sponsored Debbie. What's Lindsay's title? She's a gold executive because she's an executive and she has one breakaway. His name is Debbie. How deep does Lindsay get paid? One level. Let's be generous and say that Debbie's doing 5,000 points a month. Okay? That's 5% of 5,000 points. $250 that she gets paid. On a $500,000 dynasty, she gets $250 a month. That's painful. So what happens if Lindsay goes and just recruits one more executive? Let's say, what's your name? Mary. She recruits Mary, okay? And Mary becomes an executive on Lindsay's front line. What's Lindsay's title now? Lapis. And Lapises get paid not one level of breakaway groups, but 2 levels. And let's say that Debbie's really good and she's already got her 15. She's a team elite. And they're all doing 5,000 each. Circle volume, just to make the math easy, okay? What's 5 times 15? Come on. 75,000 points, right? What's 5% of 75,000? $3,250, right? So Lindsay just got paid $250 on this group, $250 on Mary's group, and another $3,250 on Debbie's first line of executives. So her bonus check just went from $250 to $3,750 because she got one more executive. You see what happened there? What's she eventually going to do? She's going to go at least get 2 more and become a ruby so she can tap into Debbie's second generation of executives. Because then she'll get paid 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. And if they've got 15 frontline executives under Debbie, eventually she'll have 30 second level executives. So now, what does Lindsay make? Lindsay added another 250 and 250 for her own executives, right? And she just added another, what, $6,500? Now she's over $10,000 a month by just getting 2 more executives. and she'll eventually get 2 more and be an emerald, and get 2 more and be a diamond, and then 4 more and become a blue diamond, because she has to. There's nothing she can do about it. Well, there is. She can quit and get out of the way, and it will all roll up anyway. Right? You see how that works? That's why it's so powerful if you can drive one leg even. It's just going to be money in the bank for the rest of your life. Okay? So what does Fiona have to do? What's Fiona? She's a gold executive. Poor Fiona. How much does she make? $250 on this dynasty that's sitting down here. So she's going to recruit 1 more and take her check up to $3,700, and recruit 3 more and take her check up to $6,500. And then she's going to recruit 2 more and probably go to, you know, I don't know, $15,000 a month. Then she'll recruit 2 more and she'll probably be at $20,000 a month. Then she'll recruit 4 more and she'll be at $40,000 or $50,000 a month. Okay? And what is this Debbie going to do? She has to do the same thing. See, if you can drive a line deep and you can find a locker down there, eventually what happens is it goes blue diamond, blue diamond, blue diamond, blue diamond, blue diamond, all the way back up. It's like an accordion. You push it all the way down and it comes flying back up. It's really how it works on a power line, right? And that's why in new skin, you get these really strong lines. You don't ever see this in most other network companies. But in new skin, you see it because of this feature of the compensation plan. It's really important, okay? So that just builds all these strong leaders on top of strong leaders. That creates long-term stability. That creates like a long-term residual stream of income that you just really have a harder time creating in a lot of other companies. So anyway, that's a really good thing to think about when you think about contacts. That's a little bit more than just contacts, but you know, that's how you drive